It's July 2025. That means we're officially halfway through the year. I know that this time of the year specifically can be a little overwhelming. You can feel a little anxious because when we start the year with our New Year resolutions. There are so many dreams, aspirations, ambitions, and so many goals that we need to tick off our list. And then as time passes or as the year goes by, not everything goes according to plan. But here's one thing. 6 months have gone, but we still have 6 months. Trust me, if life has to change, life can change in a day. So 6 months to me feels like a lifetime. We can change, we can evolve, we can have bigger goals, we can have bigger dreams, we can have bigger aspirations, and we can take them all off. So for me personally, if you guys have been watching, you'll know that last year wasn't great at all. I gained 20 kgs. That is why the start of 2025, or when I stepped foot into 2025, it wasn't great at all. I was mentally feeling very heavy. I was physically feeling very heavy. I entered 2025 in the state of being completely drained. I couldn't recognize myself. I'd gained so much weight. I had no motivation. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror, but I did not give up on myself. March, I sat myself down. I looked at myself and I'm like, you know what? I cannot let this happen to me. I cannot look this way. I cannot feel this way. I deserve a second, third, fourth, 100th chance in life, and I'm going to give myself that chance. And I took one step at a time, and I took one day at a time. Today, as I film, it's July 2025. I am 10 kgs lighter. I am 10 kgs lighter mentally. I am 10 kgs lighter physically. I am in love with life. I am in love with myself. I am in love with every little moment. Life changed in the most unexpected way. Things that I never could have imagined happened to me this year, and happened to me in the most magical and unexpected way. So, if you guys are feeling stuck, if you guys do not feel yourself, if you all feel demotivated, if you all feel like giving up, or if you all feel the year has already ended for y'all, let me tell you guys effective ways how you can get this year back, how you can get yourself back, how you can get to love yourself back, and how you can change yourself and your life in the upcoming 6 months. Number one, breathe and reflect without judgment. I know this time can be very anxious. Oh my god, what did I do wrong? What just happened? It's already July. It's going to be December. This year is done. It's not going to happen. I wasted another year. Wait, sit down, breathe, relax, just reflect. Take a pen, take a paper. That's what I do. Write what did not work for you and write why it did not work for you without judging yourself. Now that you have a clear picture in your head as to what did not work, maybe you couldn't start that diet, maybe you kept procrastinating, maybe you did not get out of bed, maybe you kept eating junk food, maybe you kept delaying a project. Write all those things down, that what happened and why you couldn't do it, and I want you to burn that piece of paper. I want you to let that energy go from your life and throw it away forever. Now, what has happened? You have self awareness. You know what did not work. You know why it did not work. Maybe the things that you cannot tell others, you've written on the paper that it was my mistake. I was lazy. I couldn't get up. I couldn't finish the project. I just wasted time. And now you've burnt it all out. Now reconnect to your why. Now go back to January. Now go back to all the goals that you made and ask yourself. For example, like I'm on a weight loss journey. Okay, so I will ask myself, why did I want to be on the weight loss journey? Because I wanted to feel like myself again. I wanted to be healthy. Is it over for me yet? No. Just because 6 months I did not diet, is it possible that I can change all of that in the upcoming 6 months? Can I start it again? Yes, I can start it again. So start with that project, start with the internship, start with your diet, start with any journey, start with whatever is left unfinished, and connect to your why, connect to the reason that made all of your goals so exciting. And trust me, that is your first step getting back on track. The next thing that I want you guys to do is declutter your space. And by decluttering your space, I just don't mean your room or your wardrobe, but anything that is inside, anything that is draining your energy. Maybe it's a piece of jewelry, maybe it's something from your ex-boyfriend, maybe it's something from a family member you don't like, maybe it's something that reminds you of a bad habit of yourself. Maybe it's a vape kept in your room, maybe it's a cigarette, maybe it's something that you want to let go. remove it from your space. Once you let things go, once it's not in front of you, you forget about it. So maybe cleaning that wardrobe that is like literally overflowing, maybe it's that stationery box that needs to be cleaned, maybe it's your makeup that is all over the place, maybe it's a hoodie that you have to let go of, maybe it's a vape that is kept and you know it's not good for you. Get it out of your surrounding, declutter, make sure that your energy is all over your room, it's cleansed, it's decluttered, and then you start again. Now once you're reconnected with your why, once you've decluttered your space, I really want you guys to reset your mornings. You know, one thing that I really suffered with was Instagram addiction. As soon as I would wake up in the morning, you know, I would just open my Instagram and see people I did not like, or something would pop up on my feed, and that would like really take a toll on me mentally the entire day, because I'm also someone who's an overthinker. So I made a conscious decision and a conscious effort to lower my following list. I don't follow anyone I don't want to see. I don't follow the world. I follow people who are my people, or accounts that really motivate me, you know. So you want to start your morning in a very effective way. Now, when I wake up in the morning, I listen to a prayer, then I I wash my face, I go out, I have my chia seeds water in lemon, then I have my warm water, I have my collagen, then I go through my phone, I just scroll on my Instagram. But I make sure that I have a morning routine, because the first 1 hour as soon as you wake up is so important. You know, if you wake up drained, if you just wake up seeing your Instagram, if you wake up and just have sugar, that's it, your energy is going to get drained. So I want you to reset your mornings, I want you to pump yourself up and fuel your body in the morning in the most healthy and positive way ever. Now, once you wake up in the morning, make sure that you move your body. Okay, if you're stressed about the first 6 months, if you're stressed about something not working out for you, if you're stressed about failing a competitive exam, if you're stressed about a deadline, the more you sit at home, the more you sit at one place, the more you sit at a cafe, the more you eat junk food, the more you think about it, the more it will grow on you, the more those negative thoughts will grow on you. So go for a stretch, go for a walk, go for your Pilates, just do anything, but make sure that you move, make sure that you listen to motivational podcasts, make sure you listen to your favorite songs. And the fact that you move, it's going to get you out of that stuck energy, and you're going to take a step forward towards your goals. Something that I do is I upgrade into one new habit. I mean, when I started the year, I was 83 kgs and now I am 71 kgs. Okay, so that is like almost 10 kgs. I mean, Jan and Feb, again, it was like I just procrastinated. I was like, kya karu, kya nahi karu. March onwards, I started. It wasn't the easiest thing, but I kind of upgraded one habit. Like, you know, instead of 1 liter of water, I started having 1.5 liters of water. First, I stopped white sugar, then I started brown sugar, then I stopped brown sugar, then I went into jaggery, then I stopped jaggery, I went into dark chocolate, and now I just have sugar in the form of fruits. You know, I would get very anxious, so I started journaling, so I started writing. I started thanking God. Instead of complaining, I started saying thank you. I started giving gratitude. Instead of wondering what is going to happen in my life, I surrendered and things started to unfold in the most beautiful way possible. So I just want you to sort of surrender to the universe, just surrender to God. Just make sure that what you have to do is you have to upgrade yourself, you have to upgrade your energy, you have to upgrade your vibration, you have to upgrade your thoughts, and in the next 6 months you're going to accomplish what you couldn't in 1 year. Now the things that I'm telling you are also very personal to me. You know, they're also what I do, and I can only tell you my personal experiences. So one thing I want you to do is make your circle smaller. You know, you don't want to be with friends, you don't want to be with people, you don't want to be with anyone who sort of pulls you down, who tells you, oh my god, you said so many things when it was January, and look at you now, have you even accomplished anything, have you done anything? You don't need that kind of people in your life, you don't need that kind of an energy. Trust me, I always say this, it's better to have one person than to have 100 other people. Find that one person, find the family member who motivates you, who encourages you. Keep those people very close to you. You know, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling like, oh, I didn't do anything, and you get a person who, you know, who reminds you that, okay, yes, you did not do anything and you did not achieve anything, and it's already July, that's going to make it even worse. And trust me, you become the people you hang out with. So make sure that, you know, you eliminate, unfollow people who don't resonate with you, your energy, your EQ level. and then see your life change. Trust me, when you're alone, when you don't need validation, when you don't need the approval of other people, and when you start seeking the validation from yourself and the approval from yourself, you become the most powerful version of yourself. You know, you don't want to be that person in the room who seeks validation from everyone, who's loud, who wants everyone's attention. It's because they can't do things on their own. They constantly need someone to tell them, oh, they look nice, or they can do this, or they've achieved something. And imagine that one person who walks into the room, who just sits quietly, is having his or her drink, eating, doesn't talk a lot. I mean, that is the sign of a powerful person. That is a sign of a powerful man or a woman. And you should aspire to be like that. So keep people close to you who are your friends and who really support you and who want to see you level up in life. Now, I want you to focus on your achievements. I do not believe it. I refuse to believe that since Jan to July that you haven't achieved anything. I know there are bigger things we want to achieve. I have always been that person. Like if I want to lose weight, I want to lose 20 kgs. If I want to do something, I want to do it in the largest scale possible. I am someone who is such a perfectionist, and that has been a downfall of mine also in a way, because I am never happy with what I create, or I'm never happy with what I'm doing, and I constantly want to keep bettering myself. And in the process, I don't realize that I've already achieved what I set out to achieve. So even if you're earning 10,000 a month, even if you're earning 5,000 a month, it's your money, it's your hard work. Don't make yourself feel small, or look what others are doing. No, celebrate your achievements, no matter what you've done from January to July. Like when I started content creation and I started taking it seriously, I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of followers, what am I going to do? But my passion was so much to just do something, to create something, that I kept going on and on and on, and from 100 views to 1,000 views to 10,000 views to 50,000 views, and to getting brand collaborations which even people with 50,000 followers don't get, and I get it. And I was like, wow, like what just happened? When I started enjoying the process, when I started to sort of give myself a pat on the back that, okay, you did it and you're doing it. And when I started giving gratitude out to the universe, and I started to acknowledge my own achievements, is when I started getting more. So please don't sit and demotivate yourself. Don't look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, look, I'm still fat. Or just don't, like, I did not pass the exam, or I just got like lesser marks, or she's gotten the internship, or he's done this. No, I am sure that there's something that you've done, there's something extraordinary that you've achieved in your life. So give yourself a pat on the back, and that is very, very important. I always say this: make a vision board. If you made a vision board in January, scrap it out, make a vision board again from July to December. Make a vision board, include your dream body, include your dream habits, include where you want to travel, include the kind of money you want to earn. And trust me, once it is in front of you, once your visualization, once what you want is in front of you and you can see it, you're almost halfway there. You guys do not know the power of manifesting, the power of visualizing. Whatever you think will happen. So if you think positive will happen. It's happened with me. And when I would fear a thing, like, oh my god, if I don't post, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, that would happen. So make sure that you realign your thoughts into the right direction, into a very positive one. Last but not the least, visualize your December. Visualize your December, smell your December, smell it of caramel, smell Santa Claus, just visualize the Christmas lights, visualize the end of the year, the chilly weather, visualize how your life is going to change, visualize how you're going to be the perfect version of yourself, and just visualize you getting there. Don't give up. Trust me, July, August, September, October, November, December, 6 freaking months. Life can change, body can change, income can change, abundance can change. Today I'm sitting in Bombay, maybe in December I can be in Lapland. Anything can happen. It's just that, we bring ourselves down and we already give up, but we don't realize that we have so much in our hand. If you say I don't have time, you don't have time, then it's done, you're over. But if you say I have 6 freaking months to change my life, then you have 6 freaking months to change your life, you guys. Honestly, my loves, you don't need a Monday to change your life. You don't need a month to change your life. You don't need a year to change your life. All you need is today. All you need is a reset mentally that you're going to do it no matter what has happened. Forget it, burn it, let it go. You cannot control the past, you cannot control the future. What you have is today. So make sure that you realign your thoughts, make sure that you reset all of your plans, and make sure that you restart now. I hope this video helped you guys. I mean, when this year started, I was in my worst phase, and now I am a completely different person. And I'm so, so, so grateful to God, and I'm so grateful to myself and all the people who love me. Things are unfolding in the most beautiful way. So, if I did not give up, and if my life changed in 6 months, I know that you're not going to give up on yourself, and your life is going to change. And I'm always here. You all have a sister here. December, I want you guys to come back to the video. December, I want you to comment. December, I want you to DM me. And December, I want you to tell me, once you all implemented these changes, how did life change, or how did the magic unfold in the most miraculous way? I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.